My main style of dancing is bone breaking, tutting, animation. I feel so connected to bone breaking mainly because there's not a lot of women who bone break. That's honestly the reason why I started learning, is because at the time there was no female bone breakers. And then on top of that, I really like horror movies and just creepy stuff. So that's why I love bone breaking. Tutting, on the other hand, I've been obsessed with Egypt since I can remember. So tutting always reminded me of Egypt. And then animation, I just really love just the animated look and fake. Dance has impacted my life in so many different ways. Honestly, it gave me freedom to actually truly express myself and my emotions. Honestly, I tell everybody this, I probably would have never came out the closet if I never started dancing, because I was able to actually accept myself for who I am because of dancing. On top of that, dance actually gave me a career and it makes me money. So like, it's impacted my life in so many different ways. I've met so many amazing people, amazing artists. I've worked on some amazing projects. I've worked on some like dream gigs and stuff like that. So honestly, dance is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Living wildly means being free, like free to be who you are. That's what living wildly is to me, like just being yourself, expressing yourself, not really giving a bleep about what anybody thinks of you. I think it's important for dancers to monetize their art on NFTs, mainly because dancers are one of the most underpaid and underappreciated artists. So honestly, we need to monetize on everything. Simple. I'm most excited to be working with Sandbox in the metaverse, mainly because I have 2 Oculus and I am a virtual reality gamer. So I'm actually very excited to be a part of that whole entire world. And I've actually been to Sandbox before. So to be a part of with them is actually really, really cool. Working with Sandbox and the metaverse is very important for the street dance community, especially because now we're reaching a completely different demographic and actually showcasing street dancing to gamers, which I think is really, really cool. My idea behind my avatar, I'm a cat person. Someone took a tiger before I could take a tiger, and I was like, dang. So the next best thing to me was a wolf, especially because I like werewolves. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make my avatar into a cute little wolf. Another thing, I love Game of Thrones and I love House Stark, and their whole symbol is a wolf. My avatar to me symbolizes what it means to be a wild one. Like if you think of wild creatures, you're gonna think of a wolf, you're gonna think of a tiger. And to me, wolves are so majestic and they're just gorgeous. They're also like, they have a pack, they have family, like they're very family oriented. Like some characteristics and traits that I think my avatar has is competitiveness for sure. Definitely goofiness, because I'm such a goofy person. Strength, teamwork, and honestly just kind of like very like ambitious. Like, you know, when I think of a wolf, I think of like someone who is like a go-getter, like they get whatever they want. And that's me. If my avatar had a backstory, it would probably be something like it was in a pack, but it was very weird and outcasted from the pack. And then because it was outcasted and on its own, it found himself. And then through that, my avatar created his own pack that became the biggest, the baddest, the strongest pack of the whole entire land, and then took over the world. That's the backstory. A message that my avatar would give the world as a wild one is to be yourself, unapologetically. Just keep going, keep pushing forward. No matter what obstacles are put in front of you, just keep going for it. And just make sure you stay who you are. That's always the piece of advice that I personally always give someone, because the world and society will always want to change you and mold you. But honestly, we need more authentic people.